to the bus stop for week 2 of the school year. Hopefully the bus stop isn't too bad for them out there this morning.
Hopefully it's not. I remember just growing up in Charleston, just living on an island. It was always so humid, and I would literally just stay in the house, in my grandma's house, until the absolute last minute. I'd be like, can I hear the bus? Because I don't like being uncomfortable.
No, some of those districts have that app now that tells you when the bus is coming. Man, that would have been great when we were kids.
These kids are so lucky. Like, you could literally probably just get like a push notification. Be like, your bus is 2 minutes away, like a Lyft or something.
Exactly. I always remember whenever I was riding the bus in the mornings it would just pour. You'd sit in the car and wait for the bus to come, because my bus stop was like up at the front of the neighborhood. So there was no like just running outside waiting until it came. You had to be there, because if not, it was going to keep on going right down the road. And the buses will be rolling this morning in Lawrence County as they head back to school, and it's mostly dry this morning across central Georgia. When Bibb County schools went back last week, of course, we had a few sprinkles across the area. This morning, not so much, as we take a look across central Georgia with the radar sweep. 74 in Warner Robins, 71 in Macon, 72 in Monticello, 74 in Sparta, and 74 in Milledgeville this morning. It's a humid morning, though. 73 is the dew point in Milledgeville as well as in Gordon, 72 in Warner Robins, and 70 in Unadilla. And as we head through the day today, that humidity going to give way to showers and storms once again here in the Peach State. Beginning right around the noon hour, we're going to develop some activity. Notice the rain chance is not too great today, but once we head into the evening tonight, we do still hold on to those rain chances through some of the first part of the overnight hours. Overall, about a 30% chance of rain today, but again, that means a 70% chance of staying dry. Here we go into tomorrow. Again, a south to north motion. The better chance of rain is going to be off to the east. We might even see 2 rounds. You saw as that played through. Our first round of storms through the afternoon hours, then some more sprinkles through the evening hours. And then on into Thursday, again, scattered showers and storms once again here in central Georgia. But then Friday, this is when things begin to change. Notice this is a front draped here across Mississippi, Alabama, and through central Georgia. Notice how I said through central Georgia. It's going to keep moving on down to the south into southern Georgia, and that is going to clear out on the backside of it, bringing with it some drier air and some relatively lower temperatures here to central Georgia. So the humidity going to be humid and borderline very muggy for the next few days, especially on Friday. But once we get to the weekend, on the other side of that front, we're on the downhill swing, closer to low 60s for dew points. Now, even though that's still in the humid range, it's going to be noticeably less humid to the touch outside, so it will at least feel somewhat more comfortable across the area as we get into the weekend. But it's still going to be hot. We're still going to be talking about temperatures in the upper 80s in terms of highs, but we are talking about low to mid 90s for the next few days in between now and then. So lower temperatures, lower humidity, it's on the way, as long as that front can make it through, which it looks like it's going to. A quick check of the tropics this morning. Still watching this area disturbed weather just off the African coast. It's moving into the central Atlantic. The long-range models take it to just north of the Lesser Antilles right now, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Overall, about a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. Here's a school bus forecast for the day ahead, starting off this morning in the 70s, but then into the 90s fairly quickly, feeling like the upper 90s by the time it is time to head home. There's that hour-by-hour heat index forecast for you, feeling like 95 plus beginning right around the 1 p.m. hour. The 7-day forecast shapes up like this: 90s for the next 3 days, then down into the 80s for the weekend with lower humidity, lower rain chances. Overall, a 20% chance of rain on Saturday and only 10% for Sunday and Monday.